Boom. We in the building, man. What's up, everybody? Top Flight TV, Mr. Top Flight Films. We back at you with another one, man. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, the like button. We about to chop it up. We about to get into it. We about to hurt some feelings at the same time. I know it's going to be a lot of people upset with this video. All right, but the facts are the facts. And I'm here to say that I do not promote street life. I'm not in the streets. I'm not in none of that. But I am qualified to speak on it because I can talk about it. Number one, because it affects my culture, okay? And number two, I have experience in these things. I don't have experience doing what Gunna did, but I do have experience in the legal system, in the street life. So I'm qualified. So all that's the excuse of, well, you're not even in the streets. Why are you talking about it? Because the people need to know what snitching is and what snitching isn't. It's a bunch of young cats running around here acting like this boy did not tell. We're going to dispel all the myths today. I had fair use to go through this clip. It's a very short clip. He told very, very fast, and it's very, very clear that he deceived his brother, the Big Slime. He deceived him, dog. And we have the proof. Look here, I'm gonna leave a link right here, right? So after I'm done presenting this video, y'all can hop on and tell me your opinion. All opinions are welcome. Matter of fact, I'd rather you come with the facts. I'd rather you tell me and debunk this video that I'm about to play. Okay, so I'm about to do the breakdown. Anybody in the building, please tell me if you can hear this, please. 1 second. Tell me if you can hear this video right here.
Please state after each statement whether or not you agree or acknowledge that.
Somebody hit a 1 if you can hear this.
Yes, ma'am.
I became affiliated with YSL.
Can anybody hear this? I got 2 people in the building. Somebody tell me that you can hear and see this video. My man, Ray is in the building. What's up, Big Ray? How you feeling, man? All right, so we're going to get right into it. We're not going to waste a lot of time. Y'all forgive me. I'm not too savvy with this stream, y'all, but we're going to jump right into this thing. Boom. Y'all ready? The question is, did Gunna snitch? I want y'all to jump in. Tell me what you feel, what you think. Matter of fact, I don't even want to know what you feel. I want you to react to this video. All right, so let's go. Boom.
That statements are true, okay? Please state after each statement whether or not you agree or acknowledge that statements are true, okay?
Fair use, by the way. Fair use. I got fair use to use this video. I'm breaking it down. I'm doing an educational piece on this video. So fair use. Let's go.
Yes, ma'am.
I became affiliated with YSL around 2016. Is that true as it pertains to you, Mr. Kitchens?
Yes, ma'am.
YSL is a music label and a gang, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang.
Yes, ma'am.
Whoa. Bro, right there. What do y'all call that right there? Do I gotta rewind? I'm about to rewind that. Right there. Look, let me ask you a question. I ain't gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna tell you, if you in court for a crime that you committed or they accusing you of committed, and your homeboy tells the court that you're running a record label and a gang, and that they have seen you, they saw your gang commit criminal acts. You mean to tell me that that's not telling? I'm online arguing with a bunch of, I don't know what to call these people, man. I don't know what streets they come from. I don't know what background they come from. I'm arguing with people about the fact that this man said that, okay, Young Thug is on trial he's on a RICO, okay? What they're saying is they're accusing him of running a gang criminal enterprise. Let's back that up real quick. Keep in mind, the reason why he's in the courtroom, the reason why Young Thugger has been locked up for 3 years is because they're trying to say that he has been running a criminal enterprise. So what this does is this incriminates Young Thug. Listen.
Around 2016. label and a game. And
YSL is a music label and a gang. All the state has to do, let me tell you something about this RICO. All the state has to do is prove that YSL is a gang and it's over for Young Thug. That's all they got to do is prove that this is a criminal enterprise and that Young Thug's proceeds were trickling down. His instructions was trickling down, causing other members to commit crime. My man Ray got a question. Ray Minnick says, just a question. If Gunna was only making music and involved in no crime, is it still snitching? That's a great question, Ray. That is a great question. Absolutely. It is absolutely snitching. And I'm going to tell you why. YSL. Let's go back before they got picked up on a RICO. All right. Let's take a trip back in memory lane, man. Before they got picked up on a RICO, when it was Thug Paradise, when everybody was throwing money, fucking bitches, living the slime life. And they were bros and they were slimes. All right. They were a gang. They had a pack together. They were homeboys, right? Now, they rap and rhyme, and their image is about street life. It's about gang life. YSL was about gang life. They told us that it was a gang before all this stuff happened. But once the case came down, they are no longer a gang. It is young souls under God or some shit. All right? I'm talking about when the shit was popping. I'm talking about when there was no case, when everybody was the big boss, Capo, Gambino, Gunna, Gunna, all this street shit. The reason why it's snitching because they were in the streets. They were promoting street life. They were promoting gang life. You dig? That's what make. Now, if they were doing country music together, if they were doing R&B music together, no, it would not be snitching. But let's go further, man. I want you to listen. That's just a little piece. That's just a little fraction of what our friend Gunna had to say about YSL. All right, so let's go over here. Boom.
You have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. He told the court, he told that lady that he has personal knowledge that they have committed crimes. Now, you mean to tell me if you were in the defendant's seat, if you were Young Thug and you saw your homeboy over there telling the courts, right, that they have personal knowledge, that he has personal knowledge, he witnessed you do crime. See, the code is, I don't know what you're talking about. Of course not. Of course this is not a game. Of course, I've never seen that man right there. He is clean as a whistle. Despite your consequences. Despite your consequences, you're never supposed to incriminate your partner. Ever. Of course, I don't know where y'all, I don't know, not you, my man Ray, but the rest of the guys I've been arguing with, I've never, where y'all from, man? What neighborhood are y'all from? You can never ever say, yeah, my man, he is running a criminal enterprise. Oh, I've seen my man commit crime. You cannot say that. You just can't do it. Let's keep going.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped the vehicle in which you were present along with Jeffrey Williams.
Jeffrey, that's Young Thug.
Wherein hydrocodone, methamphetamines, and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
And do you?
Now, when you get caught in the car, right, and your man got the stuff on him, right, and you say, one of y'all stashed the gun or stashed the other party favorites or whatever you got going on, and they ask you, whose is this? And you say, that's not mine, right? That automatically tells you that it's such and such. I remember I was in the car, it was 4 of us, and one of the homies put the pistol under the seat. He put the pistol under the seat, right? And then they locked my man up. My man I was driving. They locked him up for it. And My man had to ride it out. He went to court. He was very scared. Okay. But the consensus was you cannot say nothing. You can't say anything. You can't say, oh, it's not mine. The honorable thing to do would have been, hey, that's mine. And I've done that before, right? I've said, hey, no, that's my shit. I'll take my charge, right? So you're in a bind whenever you're in these situations. Let's keep going.
You acknowledge the following statement. I recognize, accept, and deeply regret that my talent and music indirectly furthered YSL the game to the detriment of my community. YSL as a game must end. Is that your statement?
Did y'all hear that? He just threw Young Thug all the way underneath the bus. The reason why Young Thug has a RICO charge on his head is because they're saying that the monies that he acquired doing music, he used for gang activity. Gunna just admitted, right? He just told y'all that he's sorry that the money that he made and generated for YSL indirectly funded a criminal enterprise, and that YSL must be stopped. Must be stopped. That was your man, homie. That was your man. That was your man. Gunna has not said the word YSL since he's been out. He has not represented why. And you goofy ass niggas on the internet keep talking about, well, yeah, Young Thug told him to go ahead and tell so he can get out and get the lawyer money. What good is it to get lawyer money if your testimony is that he is running a RICO? I'm going to tell on you, and then I'm going to pay you the money to help get you out. Does that make any sense? That don't make no sense, dog. It's all kind of conspiracies online. Young Thug told him to go ahead and tell. Young Thug's dad is at the concert. Let me tell you about Young Thug's dad. I'm gonna give my opinion here. Everything I said thus far is fact because we just heard it from the horse's mouth. The video of Young Thug's dad at the concert, partying, having a good time. Let me give you my opinion. My opinion is 300, the label, Leo Cohen, Kevin Lyles, they are doing damage control. Let me tell you why Gunna is one of the biggest rap acts out right now. It's because when Gunna got locked up, Gunna was put away. 300, the label, lost Gunna, lost Young Thug, their biggest artists. So when Gunna gets home, they like, damn, he snitched. We have to do everything we can to keep him at the top because we don't have Young Thug at the moment, right? So what they did was they did damage control. How hard is it, right, to pay off Pops? Because Pops probably wasn't getting his just due from Young Thug anyway. Pops probably saw Young Thug buying all kind of shit, right? And he wasn't getting a whole lot of anything. I'm just giving my conjecture. So how hard is it to say, Pops, I want you at this concert? Pops ain't got shit going on. Young Thug is not there to pay Pops at the moment. Pops' money stopped. His money has stopped. His son is in jail. Pops is what, 60, 70 years old maybe? How hard is it for the label to say, you know what? We're going to get Pops here. Y'all heard what the sister said. The sister said it's not all good in the hood. The sister said it's not all good in the hood. My man Ray said, but Gunna always seemed like a civilian surrounded by gangsters. I'm not defending him. Yeah, hey, look here. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You can't, that's an oxymoron right there. Civilians surrounded by gangsters. I hate to break the news to everybody out there, but if you're a so-called civilian and you're surrounding yourself with gangsters, you're no longer a civilian. You're no longer a civilian. If you're a so-called civilian and take me for instance, I live a square life. I'm a family man today. If I go around some gangsters from my old neighborhood and I hang around and something happens and they get caught up and I tell, I'm still a snitch, dog. Because once I walk into that world, now I have to play by those rules. So if Gunna gained all the benefits. He gained all the benefits of being a gangster, right? When everything was lit. So he received the benefits of the imagery of being a slime, of being well, he's a Crip, supposedly. No, he's a Crip. Gunna's a Crip. We can't even call him a civilian. That man is a Crip. How are you a civilian in a Crip? It don't work like that. So anyway, back to Pops. It's real easy to put some money in, in Young Thug's dad's pocket to go act like everything is good. And okay, so another point we got is another thing people saying is, oh well, they said that the testimony didn't hurt Thug's case. They're saying Gunna's testimony didn't hurt Young Thug's case. Well, let me ask you a question. Why in the hell would they have him say that if it didn't hurt his case? So you mean to tell me if we reverse that, if we say if Gunna would have got up there and said, of course this is not as he should have, of course this is not a gang. What are you talking about? Of course this is not a criminal enterprise. What are you saying? Of course I've never seen him commit crime. And no, I did not further why I said if he would have said that, you mean to tell me that wouldn't have helped this case? You mean to tell me the lawyer couldn't call him up to the stand and have him testify that it is not a gang, that he's never seen him do crime, that it's just a record label? If Gunna was such a civilian, how would he know what was going on? How would he know there was crimes being committed? How would he know that his money was indirectly furthering the criminal enterprise? I want somebody to get up here, man. Somebody hop up here. We going on 17 minutes. Somebody get up here, man, and tell me how you feel, man. I know I be going live mad early. Everybody's at work, man. I just left the gym, so y'all know I be hype. Y'all know I be hype as hell. But talk to me, man. Somebody talk to me. I'm last week when Gunna, it was posting Gunna. See, what the public doesn't realize is when you see Gunna on these sites, when you see him with sold out shows, when you see all this great, that's called damage control. That is called the record labels pay for these looks. A lot of people don't know how the game goes, dog. They do not understand how this thing works. Yes, Gunna has a lot of fans, all right? But the record label paid and they put out good public relations so he can look a certain way. The snitching allegations helped him because a lot of people don't care. I really don't care at the end of the day. But what I do not want to do is sit around and have people say that something is not something that it is. We're not going to sit here and say that man didn't tell. He needs to take his shame. He needs to take his actions, and he needs to live with them. All right. So another thing people keep saying is when Thug comes home, what's going to happen when Thug comes home and tells us that he told Gunna to tell? Guess what? He still told. I wouldn't give a damn if Young Thug said, yeah, well, I told him to say that. I wouldn't give a damn. Because what you got to understand is there's more people on the case than just Young Thug. It's a RICO. It's a RICO case. So say Young Thug told you to tell on him, what about the rest of YSL? Did they also give you those same instructions? They don't want to get told on by any means. They don't want to get told on by any means. So, Ray Minnick, I appreciate your questions, homie. Keep them coming. Last question. If Thug did everything they are saying he did, does he belong in jail or no? Do we excuse it? Because, man, let me tell you something. I could give two shits about Young Thug. If that man did what they said he did, they can lock him up, man. Fuck them. And I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Number one, because I remember when Mike Brown got killed, and they put the they interviewed Young Thug, and Young Thug they say, what about Mike Brown? How do you feel about Black Lives Matter and Mike Brown? And he said, man, I don't really care. This I'm paraphrasing. He said, I don't really care about that. We having money and we having things, and man, we don't care about. So guess what, Jeffrey? We don't care about you either. Okay, we we don't care about you either, dog. So I don't have a dog in the fight. I like to just really get down to the brass tacks, man. I really like to get down to the facts because it's a major topic, right? And a lot of people online, it's an overwhelming amount of people online saying that he didn't tell, right? So I've been dying to make this particular video so I can show, and it's gonna be people that watch this video and still say he didn't tell. And the reality is, if you were in that seat, if you were in Young Thug's seat, you would be like, that man absolutely just threw me underneath the bus. What are you doing, Gunna? Somebody should say, hey, this is not a criminal enterprise. I was a civilian. All I did was make records. But they know what they was doing, dog. Young Thug was out here in these streets thinking he was larger than life, right? He thought he was above the law. He thought he was above his race, right? And they sat his dumb ass down. Okay. And I'm not mad. I'm not mad. They said so much crime and murders have, oh, damn, I'm saying them words. They said so much crime and bad things have happened because of YSL, and it only happened to black folks. You dig? That's who it happened to. All because of YSL. They were, look here. That's a whole nother video right there. That's a whole nother video of how I feel about YSL, right? But today we just proved. I don't know why we had to even prove. I don't know why we even had to have this discussion. When the video came out, everybody should have been very up to speed on what Gunna did and what he didn't do. That man said, I apologize. I regret. I'm sorry that I even dealt with YSL. And here's the cherry on top. This is the cherry on top. Not only did he say he regrets dealing with YSL, he said they gotta be stopped. So not only did he tell, he gave him some extra emotions. I like not only they gotta be stopped. What does stop mean? How do you stop YSL? They gotta be stopped. That means Thug has to go to prison. That means Thug and the rest of the slimes got to go to jail. That's what he told them people. They got to be stopped. What does stop mean? Does stop mean, oh, well, they learned their lesson, let them go now. No. Stop means they got to go to jail, dog. Young Thug, Gunna told the courts that YSL and Young Thug need to go to jail. That's what he told them. Am I lying? Am I lying, dog? Somebody tell me I'm lying. Hop on this goddamn, hit the link and tell me I'm lying. That's what he told them people. What if your homeboy said that you must be stopped? What do you mean I must be stopped? YSL must be stopped. That's deep, dog. You couldn't pay me to say that about my homeboy, dog. It's just gonna have to go the way it goes. It's just gonna have to go down the way it goes down. I'm not saying my partner must be stopped or nothing of the sorts. You dig? Let me get up off here. I'm gonna come back and do a part 2. I want to see comments. Oh shit, I just got some more comments on it. Where they come from? My man said the truth is they aren't very manly. They aren't really many stand-up individuals. 9 out of 10 people are snitching. And if you think that your friends aren't, hey, bro, it's a different thing when you get in that courtroom. It's a different thing when that RICO comes down. Gunna is used to driving Maybachs. Gunna is used to having relations with the finest of the finest. He is used to eating the best of foods, right? Gunna is used to living in the plushest of apartments and houses and things. This is his lifestyle. So his Gunna's lifestyle went from all this plush activity, plush lifestyle to a 10 by 12 cell, however big they is. It went to a cell, dog. So imagine, hey Gunna, and then let me tell you, let me give y'all the cherry on top, man. Let me give y'all the cherry on top. Gunna even said that he told. Did y'all know that? See, everybody's bypassing that. Gunna said that it was an accident. I gotta find the quote. But Gunna said that they tricked him. Who remembers that? Who remembers when Gunna made the statement that they tricked him? He didn't mean to say it like that. He didn't mean to say that. Look it up. I'm out of here. I've done my work. I want all you little goofy, not y'all, not my fans and supporters. I'm talking about all you little goofy cats on there that don't know what's what. I want y'all to come and debunk this, man. Tell me how he didn't tell. Tell me. Remember, YSL must be stopped. That means he took the side of the prosecutor. I'm coming to join y'all. YSL must. I want to do the same. He said what I was saying. He said, I want to do the same thing y'all want to do. The prosecutor wants YSL to be stopped. Gunna said he wants YSL to be stopped. So him and the prosecutor's on the same side. If you didn't tell, you'd be on your homie side. No, they're not a gang. No, I don't want them to be stopped. I want them to keep doing what they're doing. They're not doing nothing wrong. Boom. You heard it first here, man. We out of here.